In the heart of the Whispering Woods, where ancient trees hummed old lullabies, lived a young red dragon named Blaze. Now, Blaze wasn't just any dragon. His scales shimmered like 1,000 tiny rubies, and his heart held a fire more powerful than any dragon his age. But there was a tiny, or rather, a not-so-tiny problem. Blaze's fire had a mind of its own. One moment he'd be admiring a dewdrop on a leaf, and the next, achoo! A jet of flame would shoot out and turn the poor dewdrop into a puff of steam. He'd tried to tell a funny joke to his squirrel friends, and a fiery hiccup would send them scrambling up the nearest oak tree. The other young dragons would practice making perfect smoke rings, while Blaze would accidentally char a patch of moss. He felt clumsy and frustrated. His incredible power felt more like a troublesome secret he couldn't keep. One evening, watching the sunset paint the sky in hues of orange and gold, Blaze sighed. His own flames felt chaotic, unlike the calm, steady glow of the sun. He wished he could control his fire, to make it beautiful and helpful, not just messy. That night, he made a decision. He wouldn't let his fire control him anymore. He was going to learn to be its master. His quest began the very next morning. He sought out Ignis, the oldest and wisest dragon in the mountains, whose flames could dance like butterflies or roar like a storm. Ignis chuckled when he heard Blaze's story. "Young one," he rumbled, his voice like stones grinding together, "fire is not a beast to be caged, but a partner to be understood. You must listen to it, feel its rhythm." So Blaze started to listen. He spent days just sitting by a stream, focusing on the warmth in his belly. He practiced breathing deeply, in and out, feeling the heat rise and fall with each breath. Instead of trying to suppress his sneezes, he learned to aim them, using the little bursts of flame to light campfires for lost travelers. His fiery hiccups? He turned them into a signal, a quick flash of light to warn forest creatures of approaching danger. He learned to channel his fire with purpose. He discovered he could warm chilled eggs in a bird's nest without scorching a single feather. He could melt early frost from the delicate spring blossoms, allowing them to bloom in full glory. He could even carve beautiful sculptures out of fallen logs with a carefully controlled stream of flame, creating art where there was once just an accident. Slowly but surely, Blaze's fire stopped being a problem. It became his tool, his art, his superpower. He was no longer the clumsy dragon who burned leaves by mistake. He was Blaze, the dragon who could paint with fire, the dragon who brought warmth and light. He realized that the immense power that once cost him so much trouble was actually his greatest gift. He just needed to learn how to use it. And so, Blaze became a legend in the Whispering Woods. A reminder to everyone that the very thing that makes you feel different or out of control can become your greatest strength. It's not about getting rid of your power, but about learning to understand it, to respect it, and to guide it. Because when you learn to control your power, it truly becomes your strength. Thanks for watching our story today. If you loved Blaze's journey, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more adventures. See you next time.